Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. I'm in my DIY beauty era. I do my own gel nails, I color my own hair. If I can do it at home, I try to do it at home. Mostly because I think it's just kind of fun learning how to do new things, but also it saves a lot of money. So if I'm able to do it at home, I will try my best to do it at home. Of course, as one does when you want to do something yourself, you go on Amazon and you order a kit. Which brings me here. I'm a person who has very thin hair, very fine hair. It's fallen out. I'm going bald in the middle. I was really reluctant to get hair extensions. I made a video about 1.5 years ago about my experience going to a professional salon and getting my hair extensions installed. She was so great, but I just didn't have a really good experience with the actual extensions, and the full cost of getting them installed and everything was almost $3,000 or $2,700 plus tip, I don't remember. It was around that. The stylist was like, she was great, she was awesome. It was just my scalp and I just didn't like them. They were so irritating. I couldn't brush my hair, I couldn't style my hair, I couldn't sleep because it was so uncomfortable. I did make a video about it. I'll go into a lot more detail about it there. I also ended up removing those extensions myself instead of going into the salon, because I didn't want to pay another couple $100s to get them professionally removed. And I was also a little bit embarrassed because I kept them in for a lot longer than I should have. Yeah, so I kind of vowed to myself that I wouldn't get them again because it was such a terrible experience. And I honestly, I just can't afford it. Like that was a lot of money to spend on hair. I was able to back then. Now I have different priorities, right? Long story short, I did them myself. So I've had them in now for about 3 weeks. I wanted to wait a little while. I didn't want to wait too long because I'm kind of excited about them, but I also waited a little while to make sure that I liked them. And you know what? I like them, so I'm sharing it. So first I'm going to tell you what exactly I bought from Amazon and what I used to install them. So the first thing I did was go and find myself some KTIP hair extensions. So these ones are 22 inches. They're real hair and they have kind of like an ombre, I think the color was called ombre something, dark blonde ombre. I don't know, I'll put it all down below. Honestly, there's so many to choose from. I'll put the brand that I chose down below, but to be honest, the only reason why I chose that one was because it was on sale. I probably have about 3/4 of it installed. This is how many are left from that one bundle. So one bundle comes with quite a lot, especially if you have really thin hair like I do. I don't think you need a lot. When I got them professionally done, she put 3 bundles in my hair. Okay, this is what it looked like. This was a $2,700 one. It looks great, like it looks beautiful. I loved how it looked, but it was so much. And she told me that like I needed to get that much. Otherwise my hair wouldn't look transformative, I guess. But to be honest, I don't know. I might add the rest of these in. I think I'll maybe add the rest of these in, but I don't know. With this, I'm quite happy with it. I didn't dye my hair at all. I just found one that I thought would kind of match, and it kind of did, so it worked out. I bought a KTIP installation kit. These are little finger protectors, these orange things. There's like a bunch of different hair clips in different sizes. Came with these little plastic protector things, so you use that to kind of separate and protect your hair. And then I ordered a little iron, a little installation iron. If you have a hair straightener at home, don't use your hair straightener because the keratin, when it melts on it, it does not come off. You'll ruin it, so don't do that. Get this one. It's like 15 bucks. It was less than $20. I think it was like $18. Then this bundle, it was originally $97, but I got it on sale for $67, and they pretty much always have them on sale. So it was around 100 bucks to get everything versus $2,700. You can't even really complain about that, right? And it matches my hair so incredibly perfectly. It even is naturally wavy, and I don't think it even advertises it as naturally wavy. That was just a nice surprise because when I got them done professionally, the extensions were pinned straight. So it would just be like, I look like a jellyfish because my hair would be like wavy and frizzy, and then the extensions would just be like hanging below, like all goofy. So that was a nice surprise. So just to compare, when I went and got them done professionally, I got 3 bundles of hair, and they were from the Bellamy brand, Bellamy hair extensions, but the quality seems pretty similar. I only had them for 3 weeks, so I will make an update later. but so far the quality is like really good. To do the installation yourself, you're either gonna need a friend or you're gonna need one of those triple mirror things because you have to see the back of your head. So I didn't go on and order one of those foldable mirror situations. I literally just took 2 mirrors that I had and I angled them so that I could see the back of my head. So you can do that too. Like you don't really need to go and order a special mirror to do it, but you do need at least 2 mirrors. What I did after was I went on YouTube and TikTok and I watched as many possible video tutorials as I could of people installing these KTIP extensions, and I basically copied what they did to the best of my ability. So I'm going to show you just a quick little video. This is kind of how I was doing the installation. I was literally sitting on my bathroom floor. I had a couple of mirrors. After I installed each one, I would try like lifting it and moving it around, making sure that it felt really comfortable. I'd have to redo 1 or 2 of them the next day because I found they were kind of pulling a little bit. I have the alcohol and everything still from when I removed them the last time, so I just used the same thing. I removed them super easily and resectioned the hair and redid them, and they've been perfectly fine ever since, and the rest feels super comfortable. So the full installation process, it took me a little bit less than 3 hours, maybe like 2.5 hours, but that was only 3/4 of the bundle. But it was really difficult to install them at the back of my head. The next time I do it, I'm probably gonna get my boyfriend to help or maybe my mom to help me. Like, you can do it, but your arms get so freaking tired. It's just really awkward. But I didn't install as many as I could have. I did like hair extension, and then I would skip 2 sections, and then I would do hair extension, and then I would do, I would alternate in each row. So they're still even, but there's way less extensions. I might put in the rest just to make them look a little bit fuller, but with how they are, like how they feel, like this is the back, by the way. They feel natural. It feels like my actual hair. They don't feel super heavy. It's not uncomfortable when I sleep or when I put my hair up. I can actually use claw clips. When I got them done at the salon, my head was literally full of extensions, and I think that was part of why it was so incredibly uncomfortable. And it's so incredibly comfortable, which I can't get over, because that was my biggest reason not to get them again, was because it was so friggin' uncomfortable. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. So far, I do love them. I'm gonna do another video when I remove them and reinstall them. I know I do have to order some little keratin beads to do the reinstallation, but I'll give you an update to see how these extensions held out, what I think of the quality of them, because like I said, it's only been about 3 weeks so far. So far, the quality is excellent. I think I'm going to remove them maybe in 2 months instead of waiting a super long time, just because I did do them myself. So I don't want to have them in my hair for a long period of time and potentially damage my hair. So yeah, maybe in 2 months I'll take them out and maybe give my hair a little bit of break and redo them, or I don't know, we'll see. I would say this is a good experience. I'm gonna do it myself again next time, I think, for sure. Anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.